Hello, pretty readers. Welcome back to Readers, your cozy little corner on the internet where we talk books, life, and everything in between. I'm Shivangi, your own charioteer and a literature lover who can guide you to the best books. And if you are new here, hi, welcome to this little family of readers that can be big if you support. Okay, let me ask you something. Have you ever had this aha moments while reading? That quiet shift inside you that makes you pause, breathe a little deeper, or maybe question everything you thought you knew. Well, today's video is all about this kind of books. We are diving into 7 essential reads that help to shape my mindset, boost my personal growth, and honestly made me see life with more clarity and lot more peace. Now, before you say, oh no, another atomic habit list, hear me out. I'm not going to suggest you the same popular titles we have seen hundreds of times, like Atomic Habits by James Clear or Man's Search of Meaning by Viktor E. Frankl. And that doesn't mean that these books are no longer helpful. These books are brilliant. They have left a lasting impact on millions, including me. But in this video, I wanted to shine a light on some other top gems, books that expand your thinking, strengthen your mindset, and quietly transform the way you show up in the world. Some are super practical, some deeply philosophical, and one of them might just make you rethink cheese forever. Yeah, we will get to that. So grab your journal, your favorite drink, and let's talk about the books that might just change the way you think about productivity, about fear, identity, and what really matters. Oh, and if any of these speak to you, I have written a full reflection and reviews on my blog website readtravers.com, so you can check out later. I will leave the link in the description. Okay, book first, Feel Good Productivity by Ali Abdal. Let's start with one that's fresh, relatable, and doesn't scream hustle culture at every 5 minutes. It's a feel good productivity by Ali Abdal. Ali Abdal is a former doctor turned YouTuber and honestly productivity prince of the internet at this point. What I love about Ali is that he's walked the burnout path and taken the scenic route back to joy, and that's what this book is about. He challenges the whole push harder mindset and says, "What if being productivity could actually feel good?" He combines science, personal stories, and real strategies that work even when you're tired, anxious, or uninspired. It's like he's giving you a high five and a strategy plan all in one chapter. If you ever felt guilty for resting or overwhelmed by a to-do list, this one is your gentle reset button. Book second, How to Be a Stoic by Massimo Pigliucci. Next up, a little ancient wisdom, modern style. How to Be a Stoic by Massimo Pigliucci is one of those books that make you want to sit straighter, think deeper, and maybe say, what would Marcus Aurelius do once a week? Massimo is a professor of philosophy and a former biologist. So he brings this beautiful mix of scientific grounding and philosophical depth. In this books in this book he explores stoicism not as a rigid, emotionless system, but as a guide to living with intention. He's like your calm, wise friend who's seen chaos and says, "It's okay. Breathe. You've got this." My favorite takeaway is that you don't control events, but you can control your response. And wow, if that isn't the mic drop of mindset work, I don't know what is. Book third, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living by Dale Carnegie. Now let's talk about worry, that little goblin living rent free in our heads. Dale Carnegie's How to Stop Worrying and Start Living may be an older book, but trust me, the advice is timeless. Carnegie doesn't waste time with the fluff. He gives practical real life strategies, from breaking down problems into small steps to changing the way we think about what ifs. This book helped me pause the spiral, that late night overthinking loop. Yeah, that one. Here's the thing, it's written in a way that feels like your wise grandparent is sitting you down with a cup of tea and saying, listen, you don't have to suffer like this. Book 4, The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. This one hit differently. The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz is short but powerful, based on ancient Toltec wisdom. Ruiz offers four simple principles that, if you actually live them, can transform your life. First, be impeccable with your words. Second, don't take anything personally. Third, don't make assumption. Fourth, always do your best. Sound easy, hmm? Try applying them during a family argument. Okay, jokes apart. But seriously, this book helped me unlearn a lot of internalized expectation. It's spiritual, grounding, and perfect for anyone who wants to live with more peace and authenticity. Book 5th, Who Moved My Cheese by Dr. Spencer Johnson. Okay, hear me out. This one is about cheese, but also about life. In Who Moved My Cheese, Dr. Spencer Johnson, a physician and a psychologist, tells a receptible, simple parable about two mice and two people navigating a maze in a search of cheese, aka happiness, success, or whatever we are chasing. To be honest, I have recommended this book many times in my videos because this one is one of my favorites. This book is quirky, but underneath the cheese joke lies a powerful truth. First, change is inevitable. Second, adapt or get stuck. It's a 1 hour read, max to max, but the lesson stays with you for years. And bonus, it's a great for gifting to someone who's stuck in a rut but allergic to self help books. Book 6th, The Gifts of Imperfection by Brené Brown. Oh, Brené Brown, the queen of vulnerability. In The Gifts of Imperfection, she gently but firmly invites us to let go of shame, hustle, and perfectionism and lean into who we really are. Breen's a research professor who spent decades studying shame, courage, and connection, and it shows. She writes with honesty, humor, and heart, like real hearts. The kind that makes you tear up a little and think, wait, I'm not broken, I'm just human. If you ever felt not enough, this book is a warm, reassuring hug. Book 7th, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And finally, the book that made me put everything down and just breathe. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle isn't just a book, it's an experience. Tolle's background is fascinating. He was a schooler and a teacher who, after years of depression, experienced a sudden spiritual awakening that led him to live fully in the now. Since then, he's been a global voice in mindfulness and presence. These books ask you to stop living in your regrets or your anxieties and start living in this moment now. Sounds simple, but reading it, it cracked open part of my brain that were running into autopilots for years. It's not a fast read, it's a slow, deep exhale kind of read. And that's it. Seven books, seven different lenses on personal growth and mindset. Some will challenge you, some will comfort you, and but all of them in one way or another will help you to come back home to yourself. Let me know in the comments which one spoke to you the most, or if you have read any of them already, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to dive deeper into these books, including summary, best quotes, and how I personally applied them, check out the full blog post on my website readtevers.com. Links in the description. Until next time, take care of your mind, your hearts, and of course your bookshelves. And if you find it helpful, wonderful, rememberful, and allful, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon so you can never miss a latest update of Retrievers. And if you really, really, really liked it, so you can share your thoughts in the comments. Till then, bye bye, lovely readers.